Let us show you the only 4-star hotel at Mount Cook and Araki, and a special travel hack that will save you more than 40% when you book this hotel. What's up guys, so welcome to Aotearoa first hotel review, and if you do not know, Aotearoa is actually New Zealand in the Maori language. This is the first hotel review of our entire New Zealand series, and this is a totally random one. If you don't know, we are actually supposed to stay at the camper camp, and currently New Zealand is facing some severe bad weather with winds going up to 130 km per hour. And I don't know whether you can hear there's the wind gusting against our window, so that is really frightening for a Singaporean because we never have this kind of weather. But yeah, there's a very long intro. So this hotel that we are staying in is located at Mount Cook, so it's the only few hotels or accommodations in Mount Cook itself. So typically people come here to go for the helicopter ride, the glacier ice trekking, and Hooker Valley Trail. So it's a 4-star hotel and it's one of the biggest one amongst the other accommodations here. And yeah, without further ado, let's begin with the check-in experience. And for the check-in experience, overall it was decent. All in all, it only took 8 minutes. But there's no seats, so we had to stand at the counter. But the staff was really friendly, asked a couple of questions as well, and they tried to entertain our requests. And another thing, there's no early check-in, and we were here at around 2 PM and only allowed to enter at 2:30 lah. So only 30 minutes kind of early check-in. So without further ado, let's begin this hotel review. What's up guys, so let's begin the room tour of the Hermitage Standard Mount Cook King Room, correct?
Yes.
And as you enter the room, immediately you have the wardrobe over on the side, extra blankets for you because it gets really cold at night, up to 0 degrees, down to 0 degrees. 4 hangers here, so as you can see, we're already hanging our stuff. Right below there's the iron, the fan, there's an ironing board, and the luggage holder. And right beside the wardrobe, apologize for the mess because watch the vlog to find out. But this is the mini bar area, and right below it there's your mini bar, the coffee, the tea, the kettle, the Bible, the cups, the tea, and everything else. And right opposite the mini bar area is the toilet. Toilet looks really bright, but the floor is tile, so it gets really cold, and once you touch, it's like stepping on ice.
Oh, because there's no slippers.
And for the toilet wise, I would say it's rather spacious. So the wash basin is over here. There's no amenities, unfortunately. There's a shower cap and a sanitary bag. Apart from that, there's pretty much nothing. Hand soap, and there's this rack over here, but this rack, if many of you all go to European countries, this rack is actually a heating rack. So it dries your towel at the same time. And at the shitting area over here, there's no bidet, but for the size wise, I would say it's rather decent. And as you can see, the shitting area here, I take back my words, it's not as spacious as I thought it would be. The heating rack's over here, and my leg myself just get roasted lah. But it's only me lah, so I'm the problem here. And for the shower area, there's no rain shower, there's only one hand shower, but there's 3 bottles of soap, and the 3 bottles of soap is attached. And for the space wise, I would say it's decent. And entering to the living space, I apologize for our stuff again because we are a total mess. But there's a king size bed, 5 pillows, and 2 bedside tables over there as well. One side has the telephone, papers, and the directory. There's also a TV over here. It's a Samsung TV. I would say it's about a 43-inch or so. TV is cracked though. And over on this side, there's 2 sofa chairs, a table. But for the space here, it looks really spacious, and you can literally fit another 2 more beds over here. And not forgetting there's a heater over here, but this heater only heats up this section and not the entire room, so a bit dumb. Balcony wise, we can't go out because it's super duper wet and it's super duper rainy. Not too sure whether you guys can hear it, but you can hear the wind blowing into the space. Like I mentioned just now, South Island, New Zealand is facing severe bad weather, so unfortunately we are affected. For the flooring of the entire room is carpeted, so I really like it, but not too sure if it's clean. Felt a couple of hairs on my toes, which is really uncomfortable. And for the outside, it's timber, but it's wet, so I can't really show you guys. And whether it's clean or not,
Okay, got a bit of dust. TV is cleaner than the bed.
so overall I would say it's okay, acceptable. And now talking a little bit about the room info, the room that we are staying in is the standard Mount Cook King Room at a size of 23 square meters, and we paid a total price of 295 New Zealand dollars, which is equivalent to about 245 Sing dollars. And when did we book it? We booked it on the day itself. And where did we book it? We literally booked it at the front desk. And you might be wondering what is the special hack that we mentioned at the start of the video. this hack is actually just book at the actual website itself or book at the front desk itself. Reason because Agoda, Booking.com and Trip.com, the rest of it price this room at about 600 plus minus New Zealand dollars, which is really expensive. So yeah, book it from the website itself or just come here and book it for yourself as well, because practically 50% discount. And now talking about the location of the Hermitage, is located at Mount Cook, like I've mentioned in this video, and basically surrounding this entire hotel is nothing much. Within the hotel itself, there are restaurants and bars that you can go to, but there's one cafe outside which is called the Old Mountaineers Cafe. We had our lunch there, as you can see, and it's pretty much okay. Apart from that, there's really nothing else. There's actually a school nearby, so I don't know, I wish I was a student here. But apart from that, really nothing much. The next city is actually a 40 minutes drive, so if you come here, make sure to just buy all your stuff if you are camper vanning or camper carring. So I do want to emphasize that this hotel review is a really last minute one. It wasn't even planned. Gonna be a really short one as well, because this hotel do not really have much facilities like the gym or the swimming pool, but there are a couple of restaurants and bars that you can definitely check out. So here are the names that you can go and see. And the special thing about this hotel is that it has a museum inside dedicated to Edmund Hillary, which was the first guy that summited Mount Everest. And the one fun fact about it is that Edmund Hillary actually uses Mount Cook, which is also the tallest mountain in New Zealand, in preparation to summit Mount Everest. So guys, so that is day 2. We're not going to really do the entire full hotel review of this hotel because, like I mentioned, it's quite last minute. We're just going to give the overall ratings and small opinions, and probably that's about it. So for me, I would say it's a 6, 7.10. Amongst this location, there aren't any hotels per se. They are more like lodges or homestays kind of thing, but there's really good ambience at the restaurant and the cafe, so definitely a must try if you're staying here. Remember to book through the website itself. So yeah, if you like this random hotel review, remember to like, share and subscribe, and watch all our other hotel reviews, and also stay tuned for New Zealand content. See you guys in the next one.